I know say people they do bed watching. I don't know say they do womb watching until I marry. They watch my womb for me.
I regret coming to Europe because I'm
Hello, everyone. Today, I'll begin by sharing a short story, as usual, about the actress Ikpe Etim. Following that, I have other news reports lined up, so let's dive right in. For the first time in 2019, Nollywood actress Nse shared a personal revelation at an event called Conversation with Nse in Lekki, Lagos. She disclosed that she had to undergo a hysterectomy, that's the removal of the uterus, to save her life after being diagnosed with adenomyosis in 2016. Now, adenomyosis is a gynecological condition where the inner lining of the uterus breaks through the muscle wall.
What caused it? What led to it?
You know, that is where it's not a very common condition. Endo is more. Uncommon. It's quite uncommon. Mm-hmm. Endo is quite. Endo is common. Endo is the name that everybody hears. Right. Endometriosis, blah blah. Nobody speaks about adenomyosis.
Ikpe Etim emotionally recounted how she was told by the doctor that removing her uterus was necessary for her to lead a normal life. This decision meant she could no longer bear children. How sad. The actress expressed that the experience led her into depression. Now, despite the challenges, she emphasized the importance of focusing on what individuals can contribute to the world and the universe, irrespective of their ability to have children.
Then, you self go sit down. You go try everything because society they worry you for picking. Then you go come go kill yourself. My choice was to pick life over a child I might never have been able to bear full term. So I had a hysterectomy as advised by the doctors. I can't be depressed. I don't want to work again. I wasn't able to deal with it. I just wallowed in it. I suffered it. It was, everybody just said and say it's okay. And that's what you need. It's tough, yes. It's difficult. There are times I still cry. After all said and done, I will have to get on with it. I have gotten on with it, which is why I'm able to talk about it. I think I got tired of people passing snide comments and thinking it was okay to pass those comments. I can't know, and I couldn't have known that one day I'd be able to talk about it. I thought I'd die with it. I thought it would be my secret, and I'd say, we don't want kids. No, I wouldn't be helping anybody.
Nse also shared that before her diagnosis, she had a desire to have twins and had even attempted, assisted fertility. Her husband, Clifford Sule, has been supportive throughout this journey.
I mean, there's been New Year's Day when I'm not at home. I've been in hospital. And then you come out, maybe a few days after, 5 days after, and I take a photo straight from the hospital, and I'm very thankful. Someone says, tell your husband to his beard. You don't know what he was going through with me. So there are things like that.
I'm taking it for granted that your husband has stood by you throughout all of that. Exactly.
No,
it's just.
But is that not the way it's supposed to be? Because when people say, "Oh, we need to really be thankful for,"
no, there's nothing. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. No. So, like, what happened?
What really happened? This is
what did I do?
It's us.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You walk in there as it's a partnership. What comes? Good, bad, ugly. It's
That's
us.
what it is.
Just let it be.
Yeah.
Now, the couple got married on February 14th, 2013.
And how did you come to accept it that, you could just be happy with it and, live life normally?
Okay, I'll ask you a question before I answer. If you broke your tooth today, would you carry on with life?
Of course.
It's a part of the body.
Strong.
That's what it is. So I had a condition. I had to face my fears. I had a good partner, an amazing partner, supportive, who thought, we have to choose life, it's okay. And so I went ahead and then I got treatment for it. And then unfortunately, or fortunately for me rather, because that's why I can live qualitative life. So, yes.
During an interview with Chude just a year ago, said that while she didn't feel ashamed, she felt inadequate as a woman. She expressed concerns about societal perceptions, just like in 2019, and wondered if the world would judge her. Despite these emotions, she emphasized that she didn't feel ashamed and credited her upbringing for that mindset.
Nigeria is a country defined by shame, Shame collides everywhere. Shame that you've not found a husband. Shame that you are divorced.
Shame that you can't get a miracle.
Shame that you pray that you didn't get a miracle. But was there a time when you felt shame about talking about it?
It's not shame. Inadequacy.
Explain that.
I felt inadequate as a woman.
Yeah.
Because
the messaging you've been getting from as a woman.
I felt inadequate. So every time it was mentioned, I would remember. So that's what it was. But shame, I'm not ashamed. Oh, man. So it's the least that I would be. Shame, I can't. And I'm thankful for how I was brought up. We don't tie shame to ourselves. We live through life
fully.
Yeah. And that's how it is.
The actress also touched on the possibility of adoption, stating that while she and her partner are currently dog parents, adoption is not entirely ruled out.
You never say never. But right now, Clifford and I are dog parents.
Right. Yeah. So does it feel a sense that you're not part of this world?
This world is not my home.
I just want to know, where do you get the strength to live, to be happy? Because most people would wear this on their face every day.
I don't know if you call it finding strength. I think it's learning to get on with it. Because things happen to you, you get on with it. Your relationship ends, you get on with it. Things happen, but we seem to put things on a scale and wait and say, oh, this is so heavy. My heart can take it. Of course your heart can take it. Of course you can. Your body can take as much. We're built to be resilient. But we choose when to be weak and when to be strong.
So it's a choice.
It is a choice to be happy in this situation.
But that's my earlier point.
It is a choice to be happy.
Okay. She described the whole thing as a dark cloud that hovers around a person. She emphasized the difficulty in explaining the condition to others and the challenge of facing judgment. Unse, by the way, is a renowned Nollywood actress. Story of how she stumbled into acting as a means to avoid getting married early. In an interview with Ink Blot, she revealed that after completing her education, she decided to run away from home with a backpack to escape early marriage. During her journey, she encountered a film shoot in a village, which turned out to be the set of the movie Scars of Womanhood in 1996. Etim met fellow actors including Kite Enshaw, Julius Agu, and Francis Agu on the set. Despite her mother's disapproval and concern about potential disgrace, Unse formed a bond with Kate Enshaw and developed an interest in acting. The chance encounter marked the beginning of her acting career, and she has since become a prominent figure in the Nigerian film industry. Now, that's it, guys. Let us move straight to the next one. Eniola, the individual who recently received financial assistance from comedian Brainjotter, has responded to the allegations circulating online. Eniola, who was initially thought to be a physically challenged female hawker, has addressed the accusation that he is a man disguising as a woman. Eniola admitted to dressing as a woman, explaining that he did it in an attempt to get help. He clarified that he is indeed a man. This statement appears to, acknowledge the controversy surrounding his gender identity.
Eniola ọkùnrin ni mí torí pé fífọ́ mi mo ṣe ń dress bí obìnrin ọkùnrin ni mí torí kí n lè rí help àtìgbà tí mo ti ń sọ́fà tí mo ti ń jí àtàló help mi ọkùnrin ni mí ọkùnrin ni mí ọkùnrin ni mí.
According to the claims, individuals who had previously assisted Eniola have accused him of deception, stating that he is not a woman but a man named Sultan. The accusers allege that Sultan disguises himself as a woman, taping his genitalia, that's his private part, and wearing padded bras and buttocks to deceive people. They claim that efforts were made in the past to support Sultan, including renting an apartment and providing makeup products, but he chose to return to the streets. The accusers caution against falling for what they describe as a scam and suggest that there may be a collaboration between Sultan and Brainjotter, or that Brainjotter may not be aware of the situation. Now, after receiving financial assistance from comedian Brainjotter, the pure water seller named Eniola gained attention on social media. In fact, Governor Ademola Adeleke of Osun State expressed his intention to help Eniola further her education. Since he's from Osun State, the governor made the announcement on his official social media page, commending Eniola'S dedication and stating that he had directed his office to explore possibilities to assist in advancing her education or improving her makeup skills. This comes after Davido reacted to Brainjotter's post about Eniola on social media. Comedian Brainjotter, who initially extended financial assistance to the pure water seller, later expressed feeling deceived. Yeah, he mentioned that Sultan had scammed everyone, and upon discovering the allegations that Sultan, aka Eniola now, had deceived people about her gender and engaged in fraudulent activities, including receiving help in the past, Davido quickly reacted. He urged his uncle, the governor of Osun State, to withdraw the intended assistance towards Sultan. This response indicates Davido's concern and disappointment about the situation, given the apparent deception and misuse of assistance provided to Sultan in the past.
Before you go begin to go beg everybody. See this girl. See who they sell water. Oh, they see her. Thank you, show your face. So why you doing that? If they see person they sell water, before you go come DM, come they shout, say you have not eaten since morning.
My name is run by Eniola'S Instagram.
Your name is waiting.
Instagram.
You be makeup artist.
Yes, I'm a makeup artist.
Are you
I
serious?
don't get support, and that's why I'm selling God's word by Instagram.
You dey hear am? That's why she dey do it. She dey sell bottle. She not dey beg o. Before you go come dey tell me say you have not eaten since morning, you understand? You dey sell aya glass.
Follow me.
Aya go drop your bottle water for front. Tell me you're good.
Now, the situation appears to have taken a new turn as someone, likely the mother, claims that the person known as Sultan, aka Eniola, is her son, who has been disguising as a woman to scam people. She narrates her ordeals with her son and denies the allegation that she wanted to use him for money rituals. According to her, she named him Sultan, not Eniola. This adds another layer to the unfolding story. In her words, my name is Adeleke Kafayat, and Sultan is his real name. He's my son. He's 18 years old and was born with a disability. He's male, not female. I started presenting as female in Osogbo in 2018. Later, he moved to Lagos in 2020. Now, the mother, when asked about the reason he left home, his mother expressed her sadness, stating that the claim by her own son, Sultan, about her wanting to use him for money ritual is false. The interviewer also brought up Sultan's statement that he gives his mother all the money she makes in Lagos. The mother refuted this, stating it's untrue. She even mentioned that she recently asked him for money after learning about the help he received from Brainjotter and the promise of assistance from the governor of Osun State. He responded that now is not the appropriate time and that he would send her money when the time is right.
Hi everyone, my name is Akin Abolade and this is Eniola'S mom.
Torí kí n lè rí help. Àgbà tí mo ti ń tó pa tí mo ti ń jí àgbà ló help mi ọkùnrin ni mí.
Ẹjọ́ kí lorúkọ yín mà?
Adeleke Kafayat.
Ọmọ mélòó lẹ́bí?
Ọmọ mẹ́rin.
Inú ọmọ mẹ́rin yẹn ṣé ní ọmọ kankan tó ń jẹ́ Eniola mà?
Sultan lórúkọ tá a sọ.
Ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni Sultan? 18. Ọdún mélòó lẹ́bí?
2005.
Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bí Sultan nìyẹn àbí accident ṣẹlẹ̀?
Àbí mo ṣe bí nìyẹn.
Eniola tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, ọkùnrin ni Eniola àbúkùnrin?
Ọkùnrin ni Sultan. Ṣèbí nǹkan tó fi máa ń dá ọkùnrin mọ̀ náà lóko dẹ̀ lóko.
Olóko? This is his baby picture. This was when he was 2 years and 4 months. And this was him when he graduated from secondary school with his mates. School
Grammar school, Gideon Grammar School, Sasha.
And this is his birth certificate. He was given birth to September 23rd, 2005. Ìgbà wo lẹ notice pé ó ti ń ṣe bí obìnrin bọ̀ mà?
Òṣogbo ló ti kọ́kọ́ ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. That was 2018. Tàbá dẹ̀ ti lọ mú ó tún máa sá kúrò nílé.
Ìgbà wo ló wá sá lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pátápátá?
That was 2020.
Ọmọ yín sọ pé ìdí tó ń fi sá kúrò nílé ni pé ẹ fẹ́ fún un ṣùgbọ́n owó.
Ẹ lè wá ṣòṣogbo náà kẹ́ wá confam. Bọ̀dà èyí tó bà mí nú jẹ́ jù lẹ́sàn yìí, mo fi Ọlọ́run búra torí pé ẹ̀mí mi ni nínú ọmọ tí mo bí. Tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ rí mi.
Make up tó ń ṣe yẹn, tó ń ṣe lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn, ṣé Òṣogbo ló ti kọ́?
Òṣogbo ló ti kọ́.
Gbogbo owó tí wọ́n fún lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ yẹn, ó sọ pé òun máa ń fún yín lówó.
Kò fún mi lówó o. Ìgbà mi ò dẹ̀ lè sọ fún mi pé kí n mọ̀ pé o ní Sultan mọ̀.
Béèrè owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ recently.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
Àná mo ní kó sáìndì little amount sí mi pé Sultan ò dẹ̀ wèmí náà ṣe láàánú. Pẹ̀lú gbogbo adúrú nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún ẹ yìí, kó o mi ṣe láàánú kó tiẹ̀ sáìndì little amount sí mi. Ó ní mọ̀ mi ẹ mọ̀ wọ̀rí, ó máa kàn yín kò tí kàn yín. Wọ́n ń wẹ́ lóṣogbo wo gọ́fúnà ń wẹ́ Davido ní pọ́n fẹ́ rí ẹ, wọ́n fẹ́ ẹ̀pọ̀ ẹ.
Ṣọmọ yín gbomi jẹ́ lójú yín rí?
Ó pọ̀ kò tiẹ̀ níye rárá. Kò níye o, aláì.
And Sultan, in a recent interview, revealed that he left home due to mistreatment from his family, particularly his biological mother, who allegedly subjected him to severe beatings. He expressed feelings of being unloved by his parents based on his dreams. Let us watch this video.
Yeah.
And the car not get plate number. No, this Lagos.
They want to kill me, please. Oh.
The car not get plate number. See the boy.
Orúkọ mi ni Sultan ọmọ ìlú bíbí ìlú Òṣogbo. Mẹ́sàn-án mi mo ní ọwọ́ mẹ́ta, mo ní ọwọ́ méjì. This one pé kí n sá kúrò nílé, mo ní rí pé kò sá ti jẹ, kò sá ti mu. Mo wá láti ìdílé tí wọ́n fi ìyàtọ̀ fún jẹ ní pẹ̀lú condition. Ewu bí mo ṣe wà yìí, ẹ ṣáà pé ọwọ́ méjì ọwọ́ mẹ́ta ni mo ní. Ìyá mi máa ìyá tó bí mi lọ́mọ orúkọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ Káfáyà. Wọ́n máa ń nà mí nínú tó jẹ́ wípé ẹni tó dá pé wọn ò gbọdọ̀ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ń gbogbo fúnra lára ẹ̀ ó máa sá. Ẹwọ́ méjì tí mo ní ni ìyá mi nà mí jọ́kànjọ́kàn tó jẹ́ wípé ọwọ́ mi bíbá yìí ó wú èmi mi dẹ̀ sáwá sí i. Ìgbà tẹ́mi mi sáwá sí ibẹ̀ ojú àlá mi mo ti rí pé àwọn tó bí mi lọ́mọ bóyá wọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi torí
He apologized in the same post. He said, "I'm really sorry. I have no intention to mislead anybody. I'm thankful to all my helpers. I mentioned Brainjotter and Tunde Ednut. What do you think, guys? Let us move straight to the next one. J Boogie, also known as Daniel Anthony Sikan, is reportedly in a critical condition following a botched surgery by a Nigerian doctor in Lekki Clinic. In a video interview with Nigerian Dr. Loves Jennifer, J Boogie, lying face down due to his condition, revealed the severity of his health issues. He expressed intense pain, vomiting, I think even during the interview, and shared that he has spent all his savings on dialysis for kidney damage resulting from the failed surgery. Now, J Boogie tearfully lamented his deteriorating condition, financial struggles, and the lack of support, indicating a bleak outlook for the future. He also mentioned dissatisfaction with Dr. Dimma, the surgeon responsible for the procedure. Now, guys, I understand that African societies often hold negative views toward transgender individuals, and there is general disapproval of cosmetic surgery. Securing donations for a botched surgery, especially when it involves a transgender person, may face significant challenges due to social, stigmas. However, I believe this issue is diverting our attention from the crucial matter at hand: a Nigerian surgeon who may be on the verge of causing harm. We need to address this concern and hold the surgeon accountable before our actions result in further harm. It should not require her performing a surgery on someone close to us for us to demand her arrest. Our focus should be on holding medical professionals responsible for their actions, regardless of the patient's identity. That's just my thought.
Yes, me. Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're just live today because I felt like it's not nice for us to people feel like Jay is getting better.
Dr. Dima has not even said anything. She have not even reached out. She have not even said, okay, all I've been hearing is she's been keeping in contact with the doctor from this to that, blah 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 blah.
Jay, they say they can't hear you. I think it's her network. Sorry. 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 Oh, sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Jay.
Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. Betty, please, Betty. Sorry.
I keep hearing she has been in contact with the doctor and all that. I've not even been seeing now anything, and my condition is getting worse by the day. And nobody's donating funds anymore, and all my life savings have been going for dialysis and all. So I don't know what tomorrow holds, if I'll survive it or if I won't survive it. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. This lady has messed my whole life up, my career, just messed everything up. How do I take care of my siblings? Just messed everything up.
Jay, calm down.
Moving on to the next one, a Nigerian woman who has been residing in Europe for 20 years expressed regret over coming to Europe after alleging that her family squandered the 30 million naira that she had saved. She claimed that her family members, including her father, mother, and siblings, took advantage of her and squandered all her savings. In the emotional video, she narrated her story and expressed deep regret for trusting her family with her hard-earned money. She urged others who are abroad to be careful about how they handle their finances and trust family members.
Why I regret for this life where we dey so? Now this Europe where I come. I regret coming to Europe because some family, ungrateful family, not know wetin dey pass through for Europe. I regret this Europe where I dey so. See where me and my children they stay. See where my son they sleep. See where my daughter they sleep. See where I they sleep. See our property for everywhere. 20 years for Europe. I don't get documents. I don't get house of my own. Inside this one room, now they stay. They squeeze my life. They do blood job day and night. Now save 30 million naira. 30 million naira give my family. I called my brother 4 months ago say I want to relocate to Nigeria. Europe not fair for me. And they come back to Nigeria. Since that day, my brother they post me tomorrow, next tomorrow. All the people they go buy land, they go build house. Now the grants, now they nothing like house. Talking of building. 20 years for Europe, I saved 30 million naira for my family hand. They squander them. When I did Nigeria, they live my life well. At the age of 17, I get 4 sugar daddy. Europe life is not like that. Europe, you carry your cross. I regret because I think I did Nigeria is for better for me. I go manage my things. I go manage everybody. See where I dey stay. This is where I'm living. Move forget social media fake life. Move forget those nonsense they do for social media. This is real me. This is happy bed. This is where I'm living. This is where I'm staying. See, after everything, nothing. So if I go back house now, I go start for square one. Nothing. So the Europe where I go for 20 years. Wait again.
It's unfortunate to hear that many stories from people residing abroad involve negative experiences with family members, particularly concerning financial matters. Trusting, family members with hard-earned money for investment can sometimes lead to complications, misunderstandings, or even financial loss. And trusting family members with investment or savings can sometimes lead to mismanagement or misuse of funds, as seen in cases where the money is not used for its intended purpose. I've also seen cases where both individuals abroad and their family members may lack proper financial education, leading to poor financial decisions and misunderstandings about the challenges of managing funds across borders. Let us move straight to the next one. Mrs. Toluige Babalola, the woman from the viral Mommy Calm Down video, in which her son, Eniola'S Lawa Babalola, begged her to calm down, has reportedly died by suicide. The video gained widespread attention in 2020 when the young boy pleaded with his mother to calm down before disciplining him. The incident led to the boy becoming a social media sensation and even being signed as a brand ambassador. 2 years later, Mrs. Toluige allegedly took her own life in Benin City, Edo State. The news was shared on Twitter by a user named Samuel. According to Samuel, the woman had been facing undisclosed challenges but chose not to share her struggles with people. She left behind 3 children for her husband, including the famous Mommy Calm Down boy. The Edo State Police Command has reported that the husband of the woman in the viral Mommy Calm Down video is in their custody. A resident in the area who chose to remain anonymous expressed shock over the incident. According to the resident, Mrs. Babalola worked as a medicine distributor, and there was no indication that she was going through hardship. The couple were reportedly living happily. The residents mentioned that the woman took her own life in front of a 1-year-old child. Guys, I want to say this: not everyone with mental health issues is crazy. In Nigeria, many people believe that mental health issues are not real, and some even say it is madness. However, untreated mental health issues or conditions can impact families, caregivers, colleagues, communities, and society at large. BBC Pidgin, spoke with a voiceover artist, Oyiza, who shared her post-traumatic stress experience and how to address it. Let's watch.
Maybe everybody will get mental health case or something they craze for head. Say person they depressed, no mean say the person no get sense again. Me and my fiancé at the time, we gotta go on church program like that. So as we come back now we get the accident. So unfortunately, he can't die for the accident. It can't lead to me to blame myself now. Say maybe if I no tell and say make we enter that car, maybe that thing no go happen. Or if I no tell and say make we leave, make we come out that time, maybe that thing no go happen. I just talk those kind of things. Can't make me blame myself.
You go know yourself. Say something they wrong with you, because the things where you they do before, go discover say you no go fit do them again. But see where they happy before, you go see say you know they happy again. You dey like to dey comot before. You get people where they are very adventurous, but the moment mental health issue don't set in, they don't like to dey comot again. They don't like to dey go out. They are withdrawn. No social connection again.
When the thing really happen, true, I know the person will be say I dey talk, but it can't make me withdraw. Sometimes I go day inside, I know they come outside. So it can't make me very withdrawn. So for some people, they will just want to stay on their own. So that kind of thing feel the sign. For some people, if you say they will just stay excessively happy, like just they happy, any small thing they will laugh, any small thing they will jump, they will dance, they will look and say, this person get energy. If you get something where they do them, maybe say now that dance or that happiness, they just take the cover
the cultural setting where we find ourselves. They easy for people to they talk, and when they want talk, they don't even know who to talk to. When people want talk, they think say not to go talk to their pastor, their imam, their friends. They don't know say professional day where they fit talk to get the needed help we go take them out of mental health issue. So now the problem where we get from Nigeria be that people don't even know, they are aware of what they deal with. If they can't be aware, they don't know where to get help.
I follow some people talk, follow therapists, them teach talk, then now she can, tell me some kind things, help me through the process.
People where they around them, what they feel do be say, maybe they talk softly. You see, one thing where they affect people mental health, now shout. So if they shout, they affect people's self-esteem. So people where they around them, maybe they know they shout at them. Maybe they know they talk to them. Maybe they know they body shame. Body shame is another thing for this part of the country. No person say it too short. No person say it too tall. No person say it too thin. Say person too fat. What will be your own? Make people where they around them, make they careful. A lot of people don't send people go their early graves where they don't know because of what they do.
Nyeche, a man who spent 13 years and 8 months, almost 14 years, in prison awaiting trial, has finally regained freedom. His case file went missing and he was not brought before any court between 2019 and 2023. The Hertford Foundation, a non-profit organization, traced his file to the Director of Prosecution DPP's office and brought him before a court on 20th of October 2023, where he was rearraigned for the crime of stealing. The foundation argued that Nyeche should be released because he had already served more than the provided sentence for the crime, even if found guilty. Subsequently, on the 20th of October 2023, Nyeche was finally released from prison after spending over 13 years behind bars without a trial. Let us watch this video.
How many years have you spent in the prison?
13 years, 8 months.
13 years, 8 months.
First of all, my files were missing. It was your foundation that dug out the file and gave it to the CJ that assigned to this court.
Wow.
Yes.
So what do you want to tell us? What do you want to
Thank
tell?
you very much.
So what do you want to tell the people out there? What do you want to just tell us?
I'm so glad. I now know that some foundations are truly working.
Yes, sir. How many years?
Okay, guys, that is where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos. Until we see you next time. Peace.